Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Sam's Doing Stuff. What am I doing today? Well, I'm going to do a whole day of cutting with my Stihl MS500i. Start off right out the bat so you know I'm not sponsored by Stihl. Man, that would be nice. Hey Stihl, you want to give me an endorsement? Nope, I bought this Stihl MS500i. Looks like it's about 4 years ago, April of 2021, and this is March 2025. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 4 years. So I want to give you an overall review on it, and we're going to do a lot of cutting with it so you can see how it works. You know, a lot of people have this saw, and I just want to give you my pros and cons, I guess. Quite honestly, I'm just going to fire it up and have some fun. I'm not an arborist. I don't use a chainsaw every day, but I make a lot of firewood and I use it quite a bit. I've gone out and cut trees down with it, and of course bucked up logs here in the wood yard. So the number one thing I'm going to look for in a saw that I'm going to use to the extent I'm using it is power to weight. So how much power does this saw have for the amount of weight it has, and am I going to be able to use it every day all the time? And yeah, this thing, for the amount of power compared to the weight, I don't think you can beat it. I don't. A fuel-injected chainsaw? Yeah, so let's fire it up and show you what I mean. That's red oak. Yeah, really solid, hard red oak. Just flies through it. Yeah, there's nothing like watching a chainsaw ripping through a log. I'll tell you what. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. So why am I doing this video? Well, I'll tell you what, I always appreciate videos from someone that owns a piece of equipment that they bought themselves, and I much rather do a video like this than a sponsored product. I'll still do sponsored products, but you know, anyway. And it's been 4 years, so there's some value there. By the way, I wish that Stihl would put these retaining nuts, see how they don't fall off? I wish they would put them on all their saws. I don't see any reason to just do this. They only do this with their pro saws. I think it should be on every one of them. Anyway, I want to talk a little bit about a negative. It's probably the biggest negative about this saw, and that is it's thirsty, very thirsty. I mean, it's a fuel injected chainsaw and it screams. So yeah, it's going to use some fuel. The argument for that is, well, it uses a lot of fuel, but it cuts through a log faster, so maybe you're breaking even. I don't know. I just know that I have to fill this saw up quite a bit. And that's fine, because like I just said, it does a lot of work in a hurry. So anyway, I want to tell you a little bit of story about when I bought this saw. Why in the world do I have a 500i for just doing firewood, really? Well, there was a time where I was ready to buy a new saw, and I wanted a 661 because I wanted to be able to cut larger wood. I wanted to be able to get through a big tree if I needed to. I was getting tree service wood and definitely needed a longer bar. And the old Farm Boss, I have an MS290 Farm Boss, which is the old Farm Boss. It literally would not cut it on a large log. So I wanted to put a larger bar on, and I went in with the idea I was going to buy the 661, and the 500i had just come out and all the hype was there. And yeah, I was definitely hook, bait, and sinker wanting one because of the hype. But I was in the dealership and I was going to buy the 661, and I said, it's too bad you can't get the 500i. And he says, well, we have one. And I said, you do? He says, yeah, right over there. I said, not anymore. It was the same price. It was the same price, so I wanted the 500i. And little did I know, I wasn't just buying one saw. I was buying two. That's right. With the 500i, you can put a 36-inch bar and run it just fine, which I'm about to do because I got some big logs over here. Yeah. So you might think, Sam, well, the 661, same thing. Are you going to put a 20-inch bar on a 661? come on. But with this saw, you definitely can use it for those two purposes. You can use it as a firewood saw. It's a little much for a firewood saw, but then when I need to cut big wood, I just put this bad boy on and I'm good to go.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
"21-inch red oak." That's all of 30 inches every day of the week. Longest is 36.
I think you get the point.
All right, so let's pro and con this bad boy. Pros? Well, pros. I love it. I freaking love this saw. Oh, gosh, yeah, part of it is the hype, but the hype is real. It absolutely is real. Is it fast? Yes, it's super fast. Is it powerful? Yes, it's super powerful. Is it lightweight? It's not the most lightweight saw out there, but it sure isn't too heavy to run all day. And I've got 2 saws with it. I can put a 20-inch bar on it and cut firewood all day, and I can put a 36-inch bar on it and cut big wood, you know? It's really, really, after 4 years, I'm still super impressed, you can probably tell. Now let's con it. Like I said, the fuel consumption, okay? It's thirsty. It's a fuel-injected chainsaw. Of course it's gonna be thirsty. Anything else? The price tag. Yeah, the price tag is pretty high. You're going to pay the same for this that you would for a 661. Some people would argue the 661 is a better saw for big wood, and I'm not going to argue with you. It certainly could be, but this saw will do it. And with a 661, you're not going to put a little 20-inch bar on it. That would be silly. So I've got 2 saws for 1. Yeah, I'm super impressed. And you know what? As far as the price tag is concerned, I paid a little over $1,200 for this when I bought it 4 years ago, and you can't get it for less than $1,600 now, I don't think. So I think my investment has stood the test of time. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. Now I want to talk to my subscribers. This is what I do. I give you the meat and potatoes of the video, and then we talk to subscribers, because if you're just clicking on this video, I would of course encourage you to subscribe, but we're going to talk about what's going on. I hope you're enjoying the basement remodel. That was a winter project. Those of you that saw my dad in the first video, that was before his health took a turn. He is getting back to his former self. So yeah, it looks like he's out and about, but he's not yet. We're working on and switching from a walker to a cane. And that's an exciting thing. Maybe we'll get him in another video here shortly. But anyway, the basement remodel, it was a fun winter project. I'm still working on it. I'll get through some more of that, but with this weather warming back up, we're gonna be back out here again. And on the rainy days, I'll be inside working on the basement, and on the beautiful days like today, I'll be out here in the wood yard. So variety, guys. I'm just trying to give you some variety, make things interesting. So anyway, I appreciate everybody stopping by. If you're just clicking on this video to see the 500i, just hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 10,000. We're this close. Hold on, wait just 1 minute. Hold everything. We hit 10,000 subscribers. Yeah! Oh, when I recorded this video, we weren't quite there yet, and I didn't think we were gonna hit it, but that video with the IBC tote bladders just spiked everything. So thank you to all you new subscribers out there. Stick with the channel. There's a lot of good things to come, and boy, am I happy. It's gonna be a great summer. Hope to see you every time. Hit the notification bells so you know when a video is posted. Post every Wednesday at 6 a.m. and every Saturday at 6 a.m. And I will see you Wednesdays and Saturdays when I'm doing more stuff. 10,000, baby.